On demon time, she want me hit it with no mag and leave my seat aside. And I can't look you in your eyes cause you gon' see the lies.
Djredd, keep that thing spinning. Keep them skinning and grinning and you always be winning. Low to the flow bowl, tell them check the scope bowl, stay in the lead. Ain't no need to lose, we winning, baby.
What up, though? It's Trappin' Out the Whip with Djredd. I got my boy ZAY ZN in the car with me today. We about to have a nice little conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
how you been, G?
Good, bro. Ain't see you in a minute,
man. Listen. So first off, how you been? Everything been good?
Yeah. Since the last show we had, just been, you know, in the studio getting ready for the next show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. I definitely been paying attention on like TikTok and shit like that. Been definitely watching you in there, bro, in the studio doing your thing for sure. So glad you still keeping it going and trying to elevate and shit like that. First I want to start with the name. Like, where did you get the name ZAY ZN from? Like, where did that come from?
Yo, that's crazy. I was just talking to somebody about this today. That shit crazy. Basically, I was in high school and like I had like different names, like, you know, Lil Zay and all that, like, you know, basic shit. But I was like, no, I gotta be different. So I think I put my name like ZAY ZN, but I spelled it out like ZAY ZN, like. But then like somebody was like, nah, like you know, they wrote it out ZAY $ZN.
Oh yeah.
Like, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit. And that was just my name since high school.
I feel it.
Just kept that shit.
I definitely can attest to that. Like, even with my name and how you know how you do the spelling and stuff like that. My pops called me Red.
Yeah.
Since he came around, like, he's my stepdad.
Yeah.
And when I figured like, all right, I'm gonna start DJing, I was like, all right, I'm gonna be Djredd.
Yeah.
But I took that E out, and then I put the Eye of Horus in the space of the E just to be my logo. So like the whole pyramid and everything like that, just kind of, you feel me?
Watch out with that. They go cook dogs.
And that's it. Like, you gotta do your research. You feel me? So like when I looked into it, obviously it got its whatever, but there's good parts to it. I say just go Google. There's a lot of research on it. Like, everything I even got on me is like Egyptian based and stuff like that. So, but no, that's dope. Just how like in school, pretty much your peers around you helped you get your name right, and then you still sticking with it to this day. Matter of fact, how old are you again?
20.
You 20?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 20.
Young dog. Yo, dude, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. Bro be outside doing this thing. And they ain't letting the age get in the way. I feel it. I feel it on me. So I wanna ask, what artists do you, I say, look up to, or what artists do you like pull stuff from, or like inspire you in a way with your music?
Yeah, definitely like Kanye, definitely Travis Scott, definitely Future, you know what I'm saying? Artists like, you know, Tory Lanez, basically artists that can do everything, you know what I'm saying? Drake, I was inspired by him for a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? I just want to compete with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, and let them know I look up to you, but I'm coming, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming for everybody.
And I'll say too, just with the first time I heard about you, it was through Savvy Band. Shout out Savvy Band.
Oh, yeah,
I had a showcase that I was doing up at Habibi's, and he was like, hey, you need to hit up Zay. I'm about to send him your way with the man. I'm like, all right, bet. He was like, he got this whole Travis Scott vibe, like, it's different. I'm like, all right, for sure, I'll check him out. And then when you perform, mind you, at Habibi's, it was just me starting off doing the showcases again. It wasn't like a hell of a bunch of people in there. But you treated it like it was 1,000 people in the room. And since that day, bro, I've been rocking with you. Because just off of, I love seeing up and coming talent had that drive and that persistence, like, that's always in the studio, that's gonna treat every performance like it's rolling loud or something like that. So you always come with that energy. I don't care what's going
what
on.
it is. One
like,
person in the crowd.
Yeah. Like even I don't know where that that event was you were at. You were standing on top of a chair, and I think it was what is it? Is it First Friday?
Was it
or something?
Yeah, it was either that or the shoe summon.
It was some clothes and stuff.
Yeah,
around.
the shoe. I think it was Heated Soul or not Heated Soul, some shit like that.
I think I know what you're talking about because I seen one of my homeboys. He I think he was selling some clothes or something like that.
Yeah.
But I had watched that video and it put a smile on my face because I'm like, yo, he gonna turn up.
Yeah. Whatever.
Everywhere. And the music, G. The music fire. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like the music. And that's what I love to hear. Like out here on the West Coast, like they got their certain sound. And when I first moved out here, and this ain't really no shot to everybody, but it's low key a shot, I ain't gonna lie. When I first moved out here, it wasn't a lot of artists that I gravitated to just because it didn't hit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it took for some years down the line up recently for me to actually really start hearing artists that resonated or that I could play on my radio when I'm driving around. You know what I'm saying? Like I just tapped in with a whole bunch of DJs. What is it? Southwest Alliance DJs, I believe that's what it's called. I was on the Zoom call with them and got to hear a whole bunch of dope artists. And that's something I want to try to politic and try to get you on there so you can get your music out there, because that'll be you different, but it's a good different where people will be wanting to listen and then to look and everything like that.
Exactly.
That lead me to where are you from originally? Are you from Arizona?
I'm from Arizona. But my dad's from Miami. My mom's from Cleveland.
So Miami, Cleveland.
Yeah.
And then you came out here. You were born and raised out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't feel like I'm from here though. Like
you will be able to tell.
Yeah, like I need to go back over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with it here. It's, you know, it is what it is.
It's cool, but you definitely had that I would say that California vibe or that Miami vibe, especially just, you know, the type of music you make, the look, everything, the chains, all that. Like it don't scream out Arizona. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing, because you breaking apart and being different for sure.
But yeah, what you said about like that West Coast shit, like the Cali shit, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody be trying to do that, you know. That's why I try to, you know, do some different shit. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Got it, man. Look, you got to, because it's too many like a lot of artists nowadays, everything kind of sound the same. You know what I'm saying? So, and not to toot Detroit's horn, but it sound like they doing like our type of flow, all beats. You know what I'm saying? It sounds Detroit vibe-ish.
Y'all done took over.
You definitely. Well, yeah, you got your own vibe for real. When you ain't riding the wave, like you riding your own wave. You're not listening to I guess the music that's popular right now, the Detroit sound, and saying, oh, I need to hop on that. Like you kind of going your own route, and I appreciate that for sure. Outside of that, I want to ask, you already named your favorite artists that influenced you, but like, what's your top 5 all time?
Top 5 all time? Not my favorite, top 5 all time.
Top 5, your top 5 all time.
My top 5 all time?
Yep.
I say definitely Kanye number 1. Artists of all time. I'm talking about artists. Definitely goddamn Tupac, because he got big ass artists of all time. Oh, Michael Jackson number 1. Hold on.
So, Kanye,
what the fuck?
Tupac, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson. Jay-Z did a lot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say Jay-Z. And who that? Drake. Artists. The top 5 artists and top 5 rappers is two different lists.
I'm doing artists because
okay.
Just relating it to the type of music that you make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I miss somebody.
Who you miss?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Yeah. You know what? Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Ever since that whole little situation with the, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think he's hitting that. He's not at his potential where he could be if that didn't happen. Yeah. And he's still big, and he's still dropping crazy music. I don't even think I've heard a miss from him. Yeah. But just with that situation, it's got him at a cap. Like, it's keeping him at that certain level, which is stupid.
It's like he can't get it. It can't get any bigger. But he's already. But when that shit happened, he was already the biggest. So it's like he just stayed at that level. But like Michael Jackson, like, got even bigger than the biggest. Like
Michael Jackson, I say, is like the pinnacle. Like
ain't nobody ever gonna.
I don't think we will in our generation, but it'd be somebody close that matches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'll say it's some artists that is in a way sort of there for this generation. So like I'll say Drake. I was gonna say Travis Scott because even though the situation was bad, but the whole thing at his festival. Yeah. Only an artist really big and has that type of hold and effect on their fans can happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just not gonna happen and not dissing or nothing, but like at a Kodak show or anything like that. They not about to go that stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
people literally died, like couldn't breathe.
You know what the sick part about that is? And I was watching a podcast and they had made this statement, but it's people that seen that and was like, yo, people went to that and they died. Yo, I want to go to that shit. Like, that got to be crazy. Yeah. There's people sick in the head like that. Like, no, I want to go to that concert. That sound lit. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And even when it's at a smaller venue, like, I seen the video with Dog. He had somebody hanging off the fucking, off the joint. He had to tell him, like, yo, chill out, get down. Yeah. Bro, his fans be going crazy, man. God, bro. Is that something that you get to that space you looking forward to?
Bro. Like, I'm about to go crazier than Travis Scott, bro, like, ever went. You know what I'm saying? But he's the reason. He's the reason, though. Like, I don't ever want to get it twisted. I seen that nigga. I thought I was an artist until I seen him. You know, like, Michael Jackson, yeah, but, like, when I seen Travis Scott, you know, like, the shows and shit, like, that shit changed me, bro. Like, literally, like, changed me, bro. Like, everything. The music, like everything. I would have been a rapper, bro. I would have been a rapper.
Hey, and it's certain artists you could kind of already, like, you could tell who their inspiration come from. Like, with you, obviously, is Travis Scott. Like I said, when I first seen you, I was like, I peeped that. Yeah. Like, my cousin, Simba, shout out Simba. I tell him all the time, like, he reminds me of Jaden Smith. Just the type of music that he makes, how chill he is just as a person, the way he dressed, the fashion tip and everything. Like, he reminds me of dude. But that's good to have, though, as long as you know, like, to stay on your path and do it your way, and you're not trying to be somebody else. Which obviously, type of music and listening to you and stuff like that, it ain't like you trying to be Travis Scott. You trying to get past him.
Exactly.
And I definitely see that and appreciate it. Another question that I don't hear a lot of people out here ask, who are some of the artists out here that you rock with in Arizona? Like, local artists that you rock with?
Great question. I fuck with a lot, bro. Like, I don't know how tapped in I am, but, like, I know a lot of artists, like MF Sensei. Shout out MF Sensei. Shout out Savvy Bands.
Shout out Savvy Bands.
Shout out Savvy Bands. Shout out Ebo.
Ebo for sure.
Shout out goddamn. We can keep going, bro. Like, we can keep going, bro. Swavy, that's my guy. That's like my main man. Swavy, Carlito. We got shit. Who else? We got a lot, bro. We got Tay. We got my guy Blando, right?
Blando Bands.
Yes. We got
Shout out Blando.
yeah, shout out Blando going crazy. Like I see his work
Man.
ethic.
He going dumb.
I was in the, yeah, I seen him at Aura, bro. Had energy, bro. I'm like, bro, I fuck with you.
You going crazy.
Oh God,
you going crazy,
man, bro. I'm probably missing a lot. You know, you probably know. Oh,
yeah, I know a handful, and since I know a handful, bro, I be forgetting names like crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I honestly, right now, I've been keeping it real tight knit with the artists that I tap in with. That you feel me? Like when I like stuff like this, like when I got something I want to do, I know who I can hit up in this. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like you, Blando, Blando boy, Mafi, Ebo, Savvy Bands, and them. Like I keep it real kind of tight knit, just because what a lot of people really don't talk about out here is a lot of these artists get big headed as hell, bro.
Yeah, like they niggas made it.
Yeah, they get big headed as hell, and I feel like that's the reason. Like, it's not a lot of Arizona artists that break through and get out to other states. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro.
Before I continue, so I don't get killed for my boys and stuff. Hear me? Shout out LRTK. Shout out Manfly. I gotta show y'all love. Oh, and shout out Foreign Dutch too.
Oh, Foreign Dutch. Yeah,
yes sir.
Yeah, he making moves.
I gotta shout out Foreign Dutch. But yeah, like it's like they big headed and they don't want to work together. It's like a lot of beef and they clashing instead of coming together and helping each other out. And I've watched that, and it's like, through all the years I've been DJing out here, I watched it, and it's like, bruh, if y'all would come together, y'all could get more people to blow up out the top. It's hella people out here, and each person that we just named, or even outside of us, got a good fan base, or a good group of people that support. You start putting your fan base on other people, and they people put, you feel me? Like, it'll go back and forth, and then we could do, instead of calling them showcases, we could do local concerts for artists, and they actually slap. Like if you go to Detroit, Atlanta, or wherever. Like one of my homeboys back home just did a showcase, or I'm gonna call, I ain't even gonna disrespect it like that, a concert. Local artist, bro, packed out. It's like every state has their thing where they kind of beef or whatever the case, but they still come together in a certain type of way and
do
try
that for
to
the city.
do it for the city. And it's like, I can't wait till Arizona gets to that point where it is that whole do it for the city thing, and everybody's showing love to these artists to get them out of Arizona. So they going to go from Arizona all the way to Atlanta to go do shows. You know what I'm saying? Because
you can do them right here.
Yeah, but the goal is to get it nationwide. Because like a lot of West Coast music like doesn't make it past, let's say Texas. Don't make it past Texas. It's like you would get. I'm from Detroit. When I was younger, I didn't know half the cats that rap and stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard big dogs like Snoop and all them, but I didn't know about a lot of them until I moved this way. So it's like,
especially everybody be like, who made it at Arizona? Who made it at Phoenix? Nobody made it yet. Nobody made it.
It's been a couple that I would say that got up there or get looks. Like I said, I was on that Zoom call. One of the guys on there, V La Rula, he been at it for a minute, and he on the call talking about he got like features and stuff for Rick Ross and that person. So he breached that threshold and getting out there doing this thing. And I'll say probably J-Rob too, I want to say. I feel like he one of them ones. There's a couple of them that pretty much they like right at the ceiling. They almost there, you know what I'm saying? Or they made it at the top. But it could be a lot more. Like, it's a lot of dope artists out here. Like, it's a lot. So
it's like how Chicago had.
Look, you good? Hey, this is a word for all the artists out in Arizona. Please start working together. Please, for the love of God, because I want to look up one day and I just start seeing, I got signed, or I'm independent, but I got booked out in Germany. You know what I'm saying? Please, artists, work together. for me, for your friendly neighborhood DJ Red. Come on.
Got to.
Oh man, but we got all the normal questions out the way. You know what I'm saying, bro? What you smoking on? What be in a pack when you? Because every time I see you, you got something rolled up.
Yeah, it's hurting right now.
Oh, weak G. But I'll say this. When you making your music, what is like I know a lot of artists have like a flow that they go through before they make their music, or it got to be a certain like vibe in the room, or they got to spark up whatever the case. Like what's your methods and like your itinerary or whatever when you make music?
Basically I gotta be just feeling the vibe, the beat. I go in there, you know what I'm saying, I gotta smoke, you know what I'm saying. That's a necessity. I feel like that sounds cliche though, because everybody feel like I'm an artist, I gotta smoke. Like, nah, like when you really, you know, doing this shit and putting your life through it, you gotta really, you know, disconnect from the world and then go into the music. Like, so I use the smoking to transition into my mood, into, you know, recording. And, you know, that's basically all I need. I don't need like no coke or like no, I don't need a pot, no
I hope not, G.
I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, different artists got, you know, different artists
got they different, yeah.
A lot of artists are going through depression and they need you know.
They need their little, and I definitely understand that. So you gotta spark up. Are you the type you gotta have like people in the studio, or you like it just you and the producer? I don't really need to feed off anybody's energy. Like, I mean, it would be better, like, you know what I'm saying, like everybody in there like going crazy, but like I can be in there by myself, you know what I'm saying, just tapped in, and then, you know, I just try to make the best songs, the best song I can make, you know, without trying to be a perfectionist, because when you try to be a perfectionist, it never works. No, right. Facts. So you ain't got big booty Keisha and shit in the back really getting on and shit like that. All right, for sure.
Hell nah.
I feel it, and I think everybody got their little thing they got to do. Like with me, when I go DJ, like I would say I'm an introvert. I'm a introverted extrovert, if that makes sense. And before I started DJ, I was shy as hell. So once I did, it kind of blossomed me out. Like I could have conversations, do all this other stuff, be real hyper and boisterous and stuff. But like when I get behind that booth, it's certain things that really dictate how I think I did or how I did overall. Like first off, that bass when the music on and then it's knocking, I need to feel that on my feet, like that vibration for real, like that get me amped up off rip. And then a couple shots ain't gonna hurt. I get a couple shots in, boy, I'll be like I'll be like Jazzy Jeff up there, G. I'm going crazy.
Off the hen dog,
man, off the 2 shots of Henny, we lit. It's over with. Best set of the night. Quit playing with me. But the bass, probably a couple shots of some Henny or something like that. And then I'm the type, like, when I first started, I used to roll probably like 10-15 people back in Detroit when I go to all my events. It's 10-15 people every time. So when I got out here and started doing my thing, I had to get used to, you know, kind of rolling dolo. And like majority of the time I be popping up.
Wait, hold on. Was that hard? Like you being teed up? I know you from Michigan. Like everything teed up. You going from that to this? How you transition, bro?
Let me break it down.
How you transition?
First off, when I first started, like I was good, but to where I got dropped into, like I went from a club over here up the street. It was called Midnight. It was a hookah lounge. Went from there to, which is closed now, but this hookah lounge name, I think it was called Bars. Right there, and like it was more club than hookah lounge. So
Bars.
I pretty much did like an interview, and then went up there, DJ, he tested me out and was like, all right, bet, you come back up here, do your thing.
Yeah.
And I think it was more so him seeing like a young hungry nigga that really wanted to get to it. He seen the fire in me for real. So he was like, all right, look, come up here, we'll give you a night, do your thing, blah, blah, blah. And I remember it was a night, bro, I'm DJing. And I'm not used to the West Coast stuff. I'm not used to them, or I wasn't used to having to play all the twerk music and all that other stuff that they listen to out here. So like, bro, I did that. Did horrible. It was bad. my hard drive, laptop shut off on me. It was a bad night, bro. I remember getting done and this my homeboy's mans was talking shit. Where I got mad, and when I get mad, I get teary-eyed and shit. And the owner came up to me, he was like, bro, first off, I don't care about what nobody say about you.
Yeah.
Come back harder next time.
Oh, the owner said that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like the owner was a real nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Like he used to always give me gems, and I'd say part of why or how I move and stuff is I took a lot of the stuff that he told me back
from
then.
Jabbar's?
Yep.
Jabbar?
Yeah. Jabbar, man, definitely gave me some gems. He was a real genuine nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. But ever since that day, like I started turning up. Like I went from doing that, and then it was showcases that'll pop up. Ended up opening up for Hobson. Did concert with Trill Sammy. There was some big Mexican artists that I did concert with. All the showcases and all the other events down the line. Like it was definitely a journey. Yeah. But I just got used to the fact that I gotta be up here by myself and really show what I can do. You know what I'm saying? So you see me DJ.
Feed off your own energy.
Yeah, like I could feed off my own energy. Now when I got people with me, it's a vibe for sure.
It's already a rap.
I gotta feed off my own energy. So the same with you, like when you in the studio, you have that ability to feed off your own energy and still make great music. You know what I'm saying?
And that's hard. A lot of people don't got that.
And then off of just that concert topic, what concerts or festivals are like your dream concerts or festivals to get on?
Oh, definitely Rolling Loud and goddamn Coachella.
Rolling Loud Coachella?
Yeah, hey yo, when y'all see me doing a Coachella and a Rolling Loud show, you know, like it's gonna be crazy. Like y'all think y'all seen somebody perform? Like it's gonna be crazy.
Bro, gonna be jumping off the damn top of it.
Everything. Like I might kill myself type shit. Like
wild as hell, G.
Real shit, bro. Like,
all
that's
right.
how crazy it is.
So off of that, say Rolling Loud hit you up, you feel me? And they tell you, hey yo Zay, need you to come pop out tomorrow.
Shit.
Come rock out on this stage one time, G. What 3 songs would you play at Rolling Loud? First song being you get in the crowd. They never heard you before.
Yeah.
You feel me? Get the crowd going. Woo up the bam. That second song, you just, building the ladder, going all the way up. And then that third song, bro, you just dropping it all on them. And then they leave like, bro, that nigga is Zay crazy.
Oh,
Yeah. What 3 songs would you play?
3 songs?
Yep.
All right, bet. So the first song, I'm gonna hit him with this one. Oh shit, got ads and shit.
Got the ads, G.
Got the ads and shit.
Got the ads.
Oh
G.
no, we good. We good.
We
We
good.
good. We good.
Start that from the beginning. All right.
Yeah. This one called Quest. This everywhere.
We on the quest. Can't tell me nothing. Game on money, I'm feeling so blessed. Money keep coming, I keep it on, and I'm never gonna rest. Call me the wave, I let it flow straight. We on the quest. Can't tell me nothing. The game I'm running, I'm feeling so blessed. This money keep coming, I keep it on, and I'm never gonna rest. Call me the wave, I let it flow straight to the west. Try to tell you that I'm lit, we going on going on. These niggas
man.
All right, that'll do it. Nah, that one cold. That's Quest.
That's Quest.
ZAY Season. That's out, right?
Yeah, that's out.
That's out. Apple Music, Spotify, all that. Everywhere. Make sure y'all go tap in to Quest. All right. What's the second one?
Second song? All right, second song I'm gonna hit him with.
told my gotta get away now. I ain't even in my state now. Bitch ass nigga wanna play around. That's why I keep my K round. That's why a nigga don't stay around. Should've gonna spray like 8 rounds. Told my nigga to stay down. Told my baby to stay up. Going through shit, just pray up. Gotta eat this cake up. Fake ass niggas can't play us. I take a trip to Miami. We too lit, not planning. I'ma take over the planet. My niggas gon' run up with cannons. In my head, yeah. In my head, yeah. In my head.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's my shit. I'm gonna keep it a G with you.
MIA.
That's MIA. That's available on all streaming services, all platforms. Make sure y'all go tap in. Again, that's ZAY Season, ZAY $ZN. Tap into this song right here, G. What I tell you, we in the whip, windows down, got the, you feel me? Well, all right. So
yes,
that
sir.
third song.
Third song. Okay.
That one you gonna rock that bitch out. You gonna drop the mic type shit. Nigga be like, what's it?
Niggas gonna be like, damn.
Man.
This is the third one.
Look, hey, we was going too hard, but I wanna say this real quick before we get into this third song again. We're gonna run that back. I'm literally doing this interview off my iPhone 13. I was sitting back and I was like, yo, I gotta get up off my ass and stop trying to wait for folks that got camera equipment, this, that, and the third to come rock with me to go do this shit. I'm like, I'm about to do it by myself off of what I got. We paid what, $1,000 on these damn iPhones. I'm about to put it to use. You know what I'm saying? So each interview is gonna get better and better. Quality gonna get better and better. We just testing it out, get the angles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'll fuck with you for coming to fuck with me on this first one. You feel what I'm saying? That's mad love, bro. But we gonna get back to this song. And we ain't gonna shake the car too much.
It is going crazy.
So run that back. There's no problems. This is unreleased ZAY Season.
Unreleased.
All right? Unreleased.
Let's get it.
money, what I'm tryna be. 20 bad bitches, juicy booty, what I'm tryna see. 100,000 bags of blue, 100's what I really need. We gon' see how rich I get. Call me around me that can't live without they bangers. Tory Lanez promoted, he a busy try to play us. I ain't do shit, but that little 800, if it was a little more, then I might just have to bust up if it was a little more. I just might just call my cousin, yeah, my best friend switch up, yeah, it's fucking, yeah. If you listening, best believe I never loved it. If I see you in public, knuckle up, I'm finna bust.
Hey, bro, just tap in with Zay ZN. I ain't got nothing. Just tap in with bro. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
That'd had it.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That'd had that whole stage collapse. G, I ain't gonna hold you.
Crazy, bro. Just imagine that shit loud as fuck, bro.
Bro, that one, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. G, you make good fucking music, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
You make good music, G.
Appreciate you.
Real talk. I appreciate you for putting the time in your craft that you do.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you intricate with your shit. You pay attention and you really stand focused with what you're doing.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. I appreciate that shit. But right now, we done trapping. You get what I'm saying? we about to get up out the whip. You know what I'm saying? But before we go, let the people know your Insta handles, TikToks, all that, whatever you got coming up.
Yeah. My Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram, Leo Trillis. Leo Trillis 888. My YouTube, all that, like Apple Music, Spotify, all that. Zay Season, ZAY $ZN. And like my TikTok and shit, like Leo Trillis 3. So basically everything Leo Trillis or Zay Season, you can find me anywhere.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
And with that being said, it's DJ Red trapping out the whip, and we gone.
Yes, sir.
DJ Red.